What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Summer Stars Bonucci. So I was debating whether to do this one. Nah, I'm just kidding. Obviously, he was a machine. Genuinely, him and Chiellini together were fantastic during the final. Obviously, they employed all of their tactics. Bonucci obviously got the equalising goal. Poacher's goal, absolutely fantastic from him. Literally, the ball's landed in a position that could have been anybody there, but first to the ball, gets the goal. Obviously, after that, the rest is history for him, and he's deserved a 96 card. Obviously, this year, not really had necessarily the greatest amount of informs or anything like that. He has stayed at a gold 85, but then again, he is 34 years old, so him and Chiellini both, Chiellini's 36, it is probably one of their last major tournaments. I can't imagine in a year's time that they're going to actually go to the World Cup. I think Chiellini will be 37, 38, depending on when his date of birth hits, and Bonucci will be 36. So whether they are there as kind of maybe sub benches, a bit of experience, or obviously they are there for coaching, kind of maybe, I don't know, but there is going to be a new set of centre backs, and that could have massive impacts. I don't personally know the youngsters for Italy who's coming through in that defence, but last game they were absolutely fantastic, and Bonucci has been upgraded with a plus 11 card. Obviously, we've gone with the shadow. He's got power free kick, solid player, and power header. Obviously, a very, very strong, very good heading, and obviously good jumping on there. So his stats, obviously, throughout are pretty fantastic. We have whacked a shadow on him, which turns him into a 97 rated defender. It does give him 97 pace, 99 defending, and he'll also already have 93 physicals, as you can see. Great agility balance, to be honest, from him. For someone who is actually quite old, or older than what the sport is, great agility balance, composure's fantastic, reactions is there, short and long passes beautiful, and to be honest, a 96 card coming in 150k, that for me is a no-brainer. An 84 rated squad and an 82 with no informs required is an absolute blessing. The only thing that you've obviously got to get is the 80 chemistry and 75, that is the 82 and 84. So it is a little bit high chem, but we still have the 81 plus to utilise for that advantage. So let's jump straight into him and see what Bonucci can do. This is where you'll see probably a lot of them. You can see Bonucci and Chiellini both lining up for this. Oh, I think that was Bonucci going for it to start with. Bonucci's stepping up there. He's just a fantastic card that you can see for the price that you've got him for. I think most definitely is worth every penny, especially in 96. Even if you're not a massive fan of necessarily the card or don't need him in your club, then obviously you've got a 96 to put into an SBC from just giving up 84s and 82s. I think that for me is 100% worth the price, and definitely a great SBC that you can do. Bonucci watching Muriel. That shadow has definitely put in a good amount of pace there, and a great tackle into Muriel before he manages to get away with that one, and we do get a free kick ourselves. Absolutely stunning stuff from him so far. Can we see that ball across? Oh, that's not where I wanted it, but Ronaldo's going to go up for the header, and I think most definitely the rating increase has been a wonderful one. Probably one of the better centre-backs that we've seen in terms of price and upgrades. Bonucci with that last man ditch AI tackle. Chiellini following up with a second as well. Bonucci again watching Muriel goes for that turn. Oh, so look at that for a tackle. He just has that defensive standing tackle on him. Obviously both of them will have just incredible amounts of kind of like defensive ability, but that is stunning. Bonucci, again, he knows that he does not want to get Muriel involved with Bonucci and instantly passes away. Bonucci, again, look at the just in general, the pace on him, just to cover that defender straight away is absolutely fantastic from someone who had very, very little pace on his gold. Muriel has absolutely zero hope at the moment going against Bonucci, absolutely containing him like he's literally a gold card. And again, by Muriel, Bonucci always. We've got Raul with Bonucci this time. Very, very easy to predict. Again, he's just turning backwards every single time. You cannot physically do that against 96 pairing of defenders. Bonucci coming in again. Stunning defending. Holds off the attack and easily gets it out. Oh, look at that. Throws everything at it. Then Bonucci comes in as well. Seeing as though he has got 99 penalties, it would be rude not to give him this. Oh my god. That's what should have happened. And he comes in again. Honestly, we're just doing clip after clip after clip of them just absolutely nailing everything with confidence as well. Right, we get a second try at this. Can we get a big boy finish from Bonucci? I think, what did he looked left in the penalties. Then he buries it bottom right. Oh, stunning penalty. Great defensive tackle. Big ball over the top. If you've got anybody going in there, that's a stunning through. So going into the overall for Bonucci then. Obviously, he is coming in at 150, pretty much across the board. An 82 rated SBC with 80 chem, 1 Italian player needed, and an 84 with 1 Serie A 75 chem. And honestly, I really cannot believe it's coming in this cheap. A 96 rated player would cost you roughly 100,000 coins. So with the packs you get back, obviously then using untradeable, it is a shoo-in to do this card. Honestly, I couldn't believe the price when I saw it. I was expecting maybe an 85 and an 84, maybe even at least 2 84s, but an 84 and an 82 is really not that bad. Very, very easy to grind. And again, very much like Chiellini, he is an absolute dream to use. The upgrading pace is phenomenal. Obviously, he does have a little bit more on the pace than Chiellini. Or does he? No, I think they both have the same actually by the looks of it. But obviously defensively has a little bit less by a 3 on the base. But he's had a monster 28 pace increase as well as adding the shadow on there. Adding that up to 97 is incredible. Obviously very much like Chiellini, he pretty much maxes out his defending. He then has the same sort of physicality bar from the strength. So it does turn him into a 97.5. So he's technically only 0.1 away from being a 98 technically if you round up. But everything about him is literally a carbon copy of Chiellini. Chiellini is just literally that smidge better, but obviously he's a little bit older, so maybe at 36 Bonucci is the next Chiellini. Who knows? But obviously, what a fantastic card to get. He has done absolutely wonderful this year in the Euros. Him and Chiellini have been a solid duo, and even in this game I think it's a perfect pairing, as well as then looking at Spinazzola, looking at if we just go to Italy in fact, looking at Spinazzola, looking at Zambrotta on the right, Maldini as a 5 at the back potentially. He has got plenty of partnerships. Chiesa, another cracking one, as well as Locatelli, Florenzi sitting in that DM role. There is so many good players out there, as well as obviously Verratti getting up to a 98, which is just phenomenal. It's a cracking little card there. I would recommend him to anybody, even if it is just fodder. I would 100% recommend that you do this card, purely for the fact that if you don't want him, 96 rated card in a later SBC for literally 84s and 82s. It's absolutely a no-brainer. Make sure you go and do him. I'm going to give him a solid 10 out of 10. I think I'd have probably gone for like a 9.8 because I really did enjoy this card, but then the price of this SBC definitely bumps him up for that value as well for me. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and if you want to subscribe for more content, I will see you all for the next one. Pieces.